video too, my alarm just went off, so it cut that one off. But yeah, so this is just, it was a good room to kind of tidy up, and we painted it white, and it's a nice little middle area for now. Over here, hallway, pretty much exactly the same. I will not get rid of those doors. They're too cool. There's one of my paintings. A little cityscape. Over here, I've been using this as my bedroom, but it will be returned to an office. But I removed out the closet that was here. Most likely going to put a little wood stove there. Laid brick in the floor. But I gutted the whole room, insulated it, and drywalled it, and then I covered it with this cork tile, which kind of gives this nice look to it. I put in this window, and I used when we redid the roof on the laundry room, had this great old redwood subframing roof, so I used that to box it out, kind of give it a antiquated look. And then here, all the grape stake is from the roof, or the ceiling, pardon me, in the other room that was wrapped in bamboo. So I used that to kind of do a funky wall treatment there. And stained these floors as well, sanded them down. My friend chose to do some artwork on the wall to cover up some of my poor first attempts at drywalling. Yeah, so that's kind of this room. It's a little bit in flux right now. Same thing with the living room. It is in flux as well. But these are probably the coolest things I've been doing. These are bottle brick walls. And so I've been using a tile cutter, and I cut 2 bottles together and tape them and then mortar them into the wall. And on some of them I placed, hopefully this will come out, I placed photos inside. I don't know if that, yeah, you can see my uncle in there. There's my aunt and uncle. There's my dad. There's my grandpa. So just kind of a cool little option. So this one's sort of a chaos side, and this one is sort of an organized pattern side. Left brain, right brain is perhaps the theme, or not. I cut this door back out, and it was really nice to have this open. It opens a lot of light in here and just makes a nicer entryway into the foyer here. You can see here I removed all of that carpeting and all of the linoleum, and the linoleum still left a stain, but I kind of like it. So it's just raw concrete, and it's hard to tell, but we sort of stained it a little bit with some funky colors here. There's like an inch of dust on everything right now. Back wall is covered in a giant map. There you go. And we just drywalled this room. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained here. The other cool thing is this. I didn't want to lose the beams on the ceiling, but I did want some insulation more than just the subroof. And so what my friend and I did is we put in rigid foam insulation, and then we aged and weathered these pieces of corrugated metal and laid them in there. So you still get the post and beam look, but with a little bit, hopefully we'll see how it does in the summer. It was definitely nicer in the winter, with a little bit of insulative quality. In here I have removed both of the rubber trees. I removed the center one, and then I had left that one, and then I wound up removing that one too. I used all the mulch. I did not get rid of the wood chips, but it was just too much litter, both on the roof and in this area. So this one's still a work in progress. Some broken roof tiles there, but so got some gutters here, so rainwater doesn't just sit in here anymore. All right. Hopefully you're not nauseous from my video shooting here. This is going to be kind of like a office jam room. Currently it's a little guest room for when people stay over. But we just drywalled this, so if you can recall, this was all just wrapped in bamboo. Cut this window and I put it in. So Yeah, you can kind of get a better vibe. Definitely things were askew in here, but we made it work. Sorry, it's kind of hard to get a perspective with this camera. And then this wall wound up not even being, if I can step back, this wall here was not even on the slab anymore. It had shifted off. So this is actually a brand new wall that we built about 1.5 feet in. You can see that there. So now there's an overhang outside and the water doesn't just go right onto it. If you can look through the window here, there was where the hot tub thing was. Cut and removed that. Yeah. And then the great room is basically just raw storage. Nothing different about it. I'm just holding stuff in here until I can get it back into the other parts of the house. The Murphy bed will go back in. These are all the bottles I've been using for my window projects, my tile cutter. Before I take you to the backyard, I will take you quickly over to that shower, let you see inside. So yeah, little ceanothus there. These are the wood planks that were in the walkway, so I'm still using them. So you make a little bench when you come in, hang up your stuff. Didn't do copper, so soldered in a little copper sink. There you go, that's me. Hello, hi, how are you? Yeah, a little brick, little daffodil. This stained glass is from my great-grandfather's Baptist church in Texas. Inherited that one. And then this is the shower. So all the water just runs. I graded it off to the left. This is from the old ficus root from those trees that I took out. I made that into a shelf. And this corrugated metal is from the stuff that you guys had covering the old pool equipment. So it's really nice. There's the piping from a washing machine. Alright, I'm going to continue forth. If my phone doesn't stop on me, I won't have to make another video. Haven't done anything with this yet. The roof is really rotted out, so I'm going to have to play with it. Here you go. I don't water the lawn, so it's a little rough right now. I just whitewashed this guy and fertilized him. He's got a bunch of flowers. Boy, they're sweet grapefruit too. I'm really trying to rehabilitate this one. You can see the canopy starting to come back down. I pulled all the plumbago off of it. I didn't even know there was a palm tree in there. So slowly but surely, This is where I believe Royce said the old root cellar was, and Lord, I wish it was still there. It'd be nice, but yeah. So I haven't done anything with that yet. Here's my epic trash heap. Close your eyes. Just stuff, just working. Haven't gotten it hauled out yet. Kind of rough storage right now. In the back, various wood, dimensional lumber. This is a gray water system that I cut out of a restaurant that I hope to use. Some of my beekeeping tools there. And then here's the back lot. I had over 20 tons of trash hauled from this back lot. Very interesting. It's had this fence sort of reinforced. The tarps are down to try to kill out some weeds right now. Way over there, those white boxes are my bees. They're in the side of that barn there. So gonna have some Reedley Street Farms honey here. There's our greenhouse. Here's our small but vibrant farm. Chicken shack that my friend is building. The great big cottonwood here has become the symbol for our farm. I had a friend do a drawing of it. So I've run electrical out here via power cords. This is all closed up because it's cold right now. But out here is everything that we've grown from seed. So here we have our sugar peas going. We're going to be vertical trellising tomatoes and cucumbers here. So that is what you're seeing here. It's half done right now. But yeah, we have lettuce, and in this lane we have broccoli and kohlrabi. Over here we have cabbage that's been started, Swiss chard, beets and carrots, which are getting their morning saturation. Far end is spinach, and a whole bunch of garlic here. And our fava beans. So yeah, now you kind of get a reverse view. I'd like to put bamboo against this wall, and that'll be kind of my goal to just close us in a little bit. But a nice new fence, kept this guy, and looking back across, you know, really been mulching, trying to mulch as much as I can to keep down the weeds. But there you go. As a little bit of a video tour here at Reedley Street Farms. Thank you, Roy and family, for the opportunity again. And I don't know, hopefully you can hear me. Have a great springtime wherever you all may be. Take care.